Okay. How many are present today? Who is this girl? Suraja, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
How was the last week's exam?
It went well.
Did you get your mark sheet?
Yes, sir, I get it.
Tell me your marks.
I got even 97%.
97.
Mm.
That's not enough. I want to see my girls and boys scoring 100 out of 100. Nothing less, nothing more. Is it easy? Nasreen, Wasim, Suraja, answer all questions.
Yes, sir.
When you read the textbook, try to make maximum self-made questions. You know how to make self-made questions? Self-formed questions. You read a paragraph, you may be able to find some questions, some clicking points. Out of those points, you prepare a question by yourself. So when a sentence ends with why, how, where, when, who, should see what are the points ends with these words like how, when, where, who. Out of those area, excuse me, you can make questions. Okay. All are fine, Albin? Fine, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Excuse me. Climatic change affects people because rain in the afternoon, almost like Tula Masam started. How do you feel? Where are you now, in Africa or India? Gobi and all? Eh?
Yes,
In Kerala?
yes, sir.
Where?
Kerala,
Where in Kerala?
Thrissur.
Oh, you're in Thrissur. I thought you people are in Africa. Suraj, you're in Kerala?
Yes, sir, I just came back.
Where?
I was studying in Delhi. I just came back.
You were studying in Delhi. When did you join here in our school?
This year. Either.
How is our school?
It's good.
How was your school back in Delhi? Which was your school?
It's a Kerala public school back in Delhi.
Kerala Public School, run by Malayalis.
Yes.
Oh, Malayalis are there everywhere like mosquitoes. Wherever they go, they conduct some either Chayakada or Kapikada or some schools. I'm going to introduce a new term to you. Just listen, I'm not going to write anything on the screen. I want to observe your listening skill today. I shall speak so rhythmically, very slowly. The sentence which I am going to say today is emotional intelligence. What is that, Gobiya? What did I say?
Emotional intelligence.
Nasreen, what did I say?
Emotional intelligence.
You can write it as a heading, emotional intelligence, which is very important and very essential part of soft skills. Gobiya, Shankar, Wasim, everyone switch on cameras. I cannot teach anything until I see your face. Face is very important. Okay. Emotions, negative and positive. Can you tell me some negative emotions, Nasreen? One negative emotion. All of you find out one negative emotion.
A guy who is always sensitive.
No, simple word. Make it very single.
A sensitive person.
No, negative emotion. People are sensitive. Sensitivity is not a negative emotion. Gobiya, Suraja, tell me.
Anger.
Anchor. Very good. Write down anchor. Gobi, Gobika, tell me another negative emotion. All of you can think about it.
Sadness.
No, sadness is not. It comes and goes. Even a happy person can be sad. That is a state of mind which keeps on changing. Happiness is that which happens. In the first period, I was happy. In the second period, I am not very happy because only 8%. You made me unhappy because there are only 8%. But after few minutes, my sad unhappiness will be happiness. Another example, Albin.
Sir, negative emotion.
Make it very concrete. As she said, anger. You can say another one.
Sir,
Gobiya?
sad.
Sir, jealousy.
Very good. Second, write down. Jealous. Jealousy. Elsa, how are you?
Fine, sir.
Always switch on cameras because I want to see your beautiful faces, beautiful talks and all. All my boys and girls are very handsome, very pretty, very enthusiastic. I want to see your face. Then only I can communicate. Okay, tell me, Elsa, another example for negative emotion.
Sir, depression.
Depression is different. That is not an emotion. That is a state of mind. State of mind is different from depression, emotion. Effins, Wasim, Nesreen, Fatima, all switch on. Okay, Amrita, tell me another example.
Sir, hate.
Very good. Hatred, hate. Albin, another one.
Sad.
No.
So, could it be greed? Greed.
Greed. Very good. Greed. Very good. Greed.
The fear.
Fear already mentioned. Fear. Anger, fear, hatred, jealous, greed. Then
Lust.
Disgust.
what?
Lust.
No. Lust is something else.
Disgust.
Sir, loneliness.
No, that is something else. Effins. Wasim, tell me another example for negative emotion.
Guilt.
Guilt is not negative. I shall tell you what guilt is. An emotion that lowers people. They think, I want to think. Effins, Joseph. Parvati?
Disgust.
No. That is a state of mind that keeps on changing.
So, could it be anxiety?
No. Again, it is a state of mind. Anger is correct. Fear is correct. Jealous is correct. Then comparison. Then superstition. Revenge. Taking vengeance, revenge. Now, how many are there? Anger, fear, hatred, jealous. Next is suspicion, suspecting people, suspicion. Superstition, comparison, revenge. Next is ego. Now you just look at all those emotions and read slowly, one by one. Effins, Emmanuel, switch on camera. Aaron, you have to go for a haircut this week itself, okay? It's a very important, my son. Effins, Joseph, Basim. Look at those points and read out slowly. Okay, now let us have a bypass surgery on those points. What are we going to do? Bypass.
Sir, I have network issues.
Eh?
Sir, I have network issues.
You are met?
Sir, I have network issues.
Okay. Suraja, Emmanuel, everyone should switch on cameras, so that I can see your faces. Always you reveal yourself when someone wants to talk to you. With the strangers, you can hide. Okay. Now let us analyze these emotions one by one. Anger. Vegetarians are less angry. Non-vegetarians are more angry. A person who uses chili more gets angry quickly. A person who drinks coffee and tea so much also gets angry. The question is, our food system, diet system has a direct relationship with anger as an emotion. A person who eats buffalo meat or pork meat will act and talk and speak like a pork and buffalo one day. You agree? One who eats potterchi will speak like a poth one day. That is the point. Anger is neither positive nor negative. Have you seen people getting angry and getting mad? Suraja? Have you seen people getting so angry and throwing things each other?
I have.
Where at somebody's house?
At my home.
Yeah. It is natural everywhere. Wife and husband are at a civil war. What is civil war? War between two people from the same country, from the same home. Family means civil war natural. Father gets angry, he shouts at wife. Wife is also a human being. Why should I have patience? She also shouts husband back. And finally, husband used atom bomb. Wife used pirangi. Children are scattered, gone out. One has to control it. When husband gets angry, wife should keep quiet. That is patience.
Or maybe when wife gets angry, husband could.
Husband should keep quiet because I am a husband. When my wife tries to make sound over me, I simply take a book and look at the book. I am very silent, very soft-spoken. I know I cannot solve problem by raising voice. But women raises voice sometimes to get appreciation, at least, because she can raise voice only at home. She cannot raise voice in the town. People may catch her and put her in the hospital. The question is this: a person who shouts at, blames, abuses for reason or without reason is always at a high BP, blood pressure. He is at the top of his anger. He anger his master. When anger controls you, you are slave. When you control anger, anger is slave. Do you want to make anger as your master or slave, Parvati?
Slave.
Anger is a slave. Control anger. When it comes, when it goes. How does it come? How does it go? I have told you about so many negative emotions. A person who has control over all these emotions has high level of emotional intelligence. Understand, Gobiya?
Yes.
A person who controls all these emotions has high level of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is very essential to succeed in a job to survive in a family, to be recruited in an interview, to be placed on a job market. Very important. People with a high IQ may not have sometimes high EQ. You can write 4 words. Write down. IQ. I full stop Q. What is IQ, Gobika? Gobika. IQ, unmute. IQ, what is Amrita? What is IQ? IQ. Suraj, can you say what is IQ?
Intelligence,
Ah.
like as in so
Intelligence.
hard skills.
No. Intelligence, IQ, Q capital. Intelligence quotient. Intelligence quotient.
Intelligence.
Intelligence quotient. Quotient is spelling, you know. Write down IQ. I am trying to get your listening power. That's why I'm not writing anything on the screen. IQ. Both capitals. Expansion. Intelligence quotient. Elsa, clear?
Yes, sir.
Then what can be EQ?
Intelligent emotion.
No. E for elephant. EQ. Who can say? Emotional quotient. Very good. Emotional quotient. Write down the second quotient. Emotional quotient. Wasim, I am going to tell you another quotient. SQ. S for smile. S for smile. SQ. What would be that?
Stand question.
Eh?
Stand
Yes.
question.
No. S may be referring to what? Nasreen, SQ means? SQ. First S for service, S for smile. SQ. Who can say? That is another quotient. Albin? Any hint?
Service question.
S maybe. Aaron? Google? Emmanuel? Any hint? Social quotient. Social quotient. Social. I shall explain everything later, today itself, one by one. Google,
Yes, sir.
did you write all those 3 points?
Yes.
One more SQ. What can be that? There are 4 quotients. One more SQ. Any hint?
Social.
Social is over. Very, very important. Everybody knows it. Spiritual quotient. Spiritual quotient. Okay. Wasim, read out all those 4 quotients.
Intelligence quotient, emotional quotient, social quotient, spiritual quotient.
Very good. Now look at IQ, intelligence quotient. A person with a good memory, good understanding, good observation skill, assimilation skills, very good in grasping points, creating, we call him, he has a good IQ. If a person's IQ comes below 70, we call him mentally retarded, mandabuddhis. They cannot talk effectively, they cannot associate with the people, they are poor in communication, poor in interpersonal relationship. So there is IQ test. You can go online for an IQ test. Google, go and search IQ test. They will give you a lot of questions. You answer those questions and finally you will come to know your IQ level, maybe 80, 85, 90, 95. None of you are mentally retarded. All of you are intelligent above 80, above 90. Okay, your face and body language shows that you are intelligent. IQ means intelligence quotient. A person with a high IQ is good at memory, good at observation, good at understanding, good at recollecting, good at absorbing. A person with a good IQ scores more mark in examination. You understand? A person with a high IQ easily understands everything being explained in the class. Gopika, understand? Gopika, she's very still.
So she's having network issues.
Oh, network issue. Okay, then can you imagine? IQ is very important to pass in an examination. Then what is the importance of EQ?
As in an interview.
Yeah, EQ is so important to get a job, to lead a good family life. Most of the husbands and wives are poor in EQ. Husband is a doctor, wife is an engineer. Till 5 o'clock in the evening. 5:30 starts extracurricular activities. You know what is extracurricular activities? Abusing each other, shouting at each other, questioning each other. Understand? Where is the EQ? EQ is so important to survive in a society, to lead a good family life, to lead a good job. When a person has control over all these emotions, we call him a person who is balanced. So EQ. EQ is very, very important. Elsa, what is EQ then?
Sir, emotional quotient.
A person who has control over anger, fear, hatred, jealous, suspicion, revenge, comparison, superstition, ego. None of us are free from these emotions. All of us may have at a different level, different rate. But it varies from person to person. Okay. Anger. First point is anger. Avoid chili or reduce use of chili maximum. Chili chicken, chili curry, all those. Avoid. Maximum reduce the quantity of use. Don't drink coffee and tea. Drink lot of water. After lunch, drink a cup of tairi or more. That induces your memory. You can write examination 3 hours with 1 glass more. Fine it is. You understand? When 3-hour examination takes place, you go with 6 chocolates. Take 1 chocolate. Half an hour before exam starts. How to eat the chocolate? Slowly, you put the chocolate on the tongue and slowly, with your saliva, you taste it. Don't swallow. Don't kadichu podichu tinnarudu. Slowly. After half an hour, take another chocolate. By 3 hours examination, you keep 6 chocolates. Chocolates produces medail, edail, it induces memory. You get first rank. Take 1 tablespoon of cherudan. You know cherudan? Small honey. Not valiyadan. Go for exam. It induces memory. You can write examination with a very good concentration and memory for 3 hours. Try today onwards and tell me the result after 1 week. Before exam starts, half an hour before, take 1 tablespoon of honey, Cheruden, swallow it, go write examination. Cheruden induces memory. Induces memory. It sharpens. The same is the effect with the chocolate and ice cream also. But do not eat masala dosa. If you take masala dosa as breakfast, then go for examination, you get a 0 because you will sleep. All urlakilangu, tapioca, avoid all those things. This induces. So certain food item helps in increasing anchor. Chili, gobi, chili, chili curry, chili chicken, chili soup. Malayalis are so interested in using more chili. That is why Malayali girls are getting angry very quickly.
So when I first came in Kerala, it happened. Actually, in Delhi, we don't use lots of chili.
Very good.
We use it in manual form. But when I came here, I was young, but still, they gave me a curry and it was very, very spicy. I started crying.
Do not eat spicy things. Avoid spicy things. Fish and all, you can make fish curry without spices. You clean it, then make a curry with
I sneeze once.
ginger. Ginger is another thing. Ginger also adds more anchor. Ginger.
I sneeze whenever I use spice.
Yeah. Suppose, I shall tell you a funny example. Suppose your father is very serious, very angry man. He gets angry quickly even without much reasons in the morning. You want to go for a picnic. Your father never allow you to go for a picnic. Give him a chocolate in the morning. Give him a chocolate and go and ask, Papa, Dad, I want to go for a picnic. Dad would ask, how much you want? 1,000 rupees. Okay, I give you 2,000 rupees. That is the way to manage dad who is very angry. I speak only chemistry. This is all scientifically proved. Avoid chili, ginger, kappa, urlakilangu, all those nonsense. You eat lot of cherupairu, you know cherupairu, either in the form of curry or in the form of pulkal, whatever it may be. Add lot in your food along with the curd, thair, more. It improves, induces memory. Oh, anger is over. What is the next emotion? Albin. Next emotion, negative.
Social quotient.
Fear.
Or jealous.
Jealous. Why people are jealous? Gopika secured 100 out of 100 in mathematics. Parvati looked at her and she is not happy as she got only 95. Though she is a sister, twin, triplet and all, Parvati feels a sort of feeling towards Gopika. Slowly that develops and becomes jealous. But it may not happen in your case.
So, doesn't jealousy come from comparison?
Jealousy comes from comparison and dissatisfaction. Yes.
We get dissatisfaction when they keep comparing us. That's when we get dissatisfaction about
Very correct. Very correct. Don't compare. It is foolish to compare. I am beautiful. You are beautiful. I am handsome. You are handsome. Nobody is beautiful. Nobody is ugly. Some are ugly. Some are handsome only when you compare. Comparison is a state of mind which is a byproduct of abnormality. You are not happy. That's the point. You compare. Be happy with what you have. The moment you take that action, comparison disappears, dissatisfaction vanquishes. No jealous. I have children, boys and girls. When they score 100, I am happy. When they score 90, I am happy. When they score 60, I am happy because I know why they could score only 60 and 90 and 100 because of different situations. I never blame them. I give them motivation and encouragement. Be happy with what you have. That is a solution to be free from jealous. Yes. Because Suraj cannot be like Elsa, Elsa cannot be like Albi. Each person is different and unique. Stop comparison. Even our own parents used to compare between children. Hey, Suraj, look at your son, your brother Gogol. Gogol is wonderful. Suraja, where are you? Questions they ask like that.
My brother is a little too older to me. That's okay. He's 10 years older than me. So
Allah, that is okay, but I am not responsible for you being young or older. You were born only 20 years or 30 years after I was born. Why should I worry about it? So don't compare. Always listen. Do not compare. Comparison creates confusion. Confusion creates violence. Violence brings dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction means depression. Depression means suicide. End of life. Okay, be happy with what you have. I cannot snatch your happiness away from you. You are accountable for your happiness. You are responsible for your happiness. Even if I get 100 crore rupees, it will not increase my happiness because I am already happy. Even without single paisa in my pocket right now, I am happy. When 100 rupees comes to my pocket, I am not unhappy. That doesn't add my happiness. Happiness is only a state of mind. State of mind is subject to change. Everything, everywhere, always changes. Jealousy disappears. What is the next one? Nasreen, next emotion?
Comparison.
Comparison. Oh, parents, teachers, prime ministers, all everywhere used to compare people. Look at Afghanistan, look at Pakistan, look at America, look at India. Where is the position of India? India is India, America is America. You cannot be like America even after 100 years. America is so independent, so free, and so luxurious, and so prosperous because they trust in God. That is the point. They trust in single God who created heaven and earth, who created all planets. What is written on the dollar of American, US dollar? In God we trust. Yes. Comparison confuses. Stop comparison. Nobody is inferior, nobody is superior. Nobody is black and nobody is white. You see how often our states and countries conduct beauty contest. Finally, they take someone as Miss Kottayam, Miss Kerala, Miss India. Only one lady is Sundari, all others are dull. That competition is a byproduct of dissatisfaction, abnormality. Nobody is dull and nobody is beautiful. People are people. Am I right? Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
There is no person like beautiful person. Beauty lies in the eyes of a beholder. And the beauty of a woman lies at the tip of her tongue. Understand? Beauty of a woman lies at the tip of her tongue. A lady who always speaks blah, 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 blah. No beauty. Beauty goes out the moment she opens her mouth like a frog's mouth. Wow. Number one, it disappears, comparison. What is the next one, Albin? Next emotion?
Ego.
Ego, proudishness, pretending to be somebody when I am nobody. Oh, pretending to be somebody, feeling that the whole of country is on my chest. I am India. That is the thought of some politicians. Pretending to be somebody when you are really nobody. Proudishness. Look at the so-called film actors in Bombay when they were arrested for narcotics. Look at young men and women. Few film actors were arrested recently for using narcotics, drugs. And look at their face. Still they act very proudish. All mentally retarded, mentally sick people. Once we use drugs, we will be in a heavenly mood. Once we avoid it, we will be in a hellish mood. Never associate with the people who use drugs. Drugs is killing. Once you use it, you touch it, you cannot be free from it. That will, entire life will be finished. And these film actors, Adin Khan and all Khans, keeping a lot of drugs with them when they got arrested. There were people ready to argue for them in the court. Have you seen in the newspapers?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a lot of actors got arrested. Yeah. Always remember that money cannot buy everything. Money is what money does. Today it is in my pocket. Tomorrow it will be on your pocket, as it has a rotating nature. Yes. Anger, fear of darkness. Are you afraid to go to a cemetery in the night all alone? Elsa, are you afraid to visit a cemetery all alone in the night?
Sir, frankly, yes.
Frankly, yes. But I shall tell you one thing. Do not be afraid of someone who is in the womb and who is in the tomb. Because one who is in the womb sleeps and one who is in the tomb also sleeps. We are afraid of certain things which are unknown to us, which are strange to us. You go and visit a cemetery and sleep one day, maybe with your brother or father, and tomorrow we will see nothing happens. Fear is a byproduct of strange, invisible, unknown, inexperienced thought. So knowledge which acts like a fire removes impurities from us, then there is no darkness. Knowledge is fire. Fire removes and purifies impurities. Then there is nothing to be afraid. So in short, what is emotional intelligence? A person who has control over all the above mentioned emotions is a man of emotional intelligence, which is very important to survive in the world, to succeed in an interview, to maintain a family. Without emotional intelligence, we are nowhere. Okay? That is a point. Close your eyes for a minute and recollect everything. Just one minute. Close your eyes. All those who have eyes may close. 1 minute and remember every point one by one. Do not open eyes. What is emotional intelligence? What is IQ? What is EQ? What is SQ? Again, the second SQ. What are the negative emotions? How to control those emotions? These are the points we have discussed. Okay? Open your eyes. That's enough for the time being. And today evening, you discuss those points with your parents back at home. Okay? Very good. All the best. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.